was like, where's the meetup spot in Convent? You heard me? Like, when everybody getting together, y'all pull up at somebody's house?
Nah, we pull up down Central here. We pull up down the project. You hear me?
And what's the move? Like, you got people sitting outside, inside. They got dice.
Man, we just chilling. We pull up, hop out, and just thug. You hear me? That's really it.
Yeah.
We gonna chill up underneath the pavilion or some shit like that.
And you say, I think you said me, Damo, Marlo, Q, walking to the bricks. How far is the bricks from here?
Shit, right down the road bricks, down the road project, and they got Central project. But fuck, like I said, up the road red, so we really gonna shoot straight to Central, man.
So, on this street, what was the main activities y'all did? I know y'all said y'all played slanted football on the fucking levee.
Shit, Chad, but fuck. In my little driveway right here, my uncle had like a little basketball goal or whatever. This where everybody came at, played basketball.
So it was 4 games, 5-on-5s?
Man, it was fuck. Whoever could fit on the court, to be honest.
5-on-4.
Whoever could fit on the court, son.
All right. And do you remember the first time you ever got in like serious trouble with your parents? Like from doing some outside shit. Like maybe going into a vacant houses, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, when I went to jail for the first time.
How old you was?
16.
And what was the reason?
Breaking and entering. Fuck. But fuck, we had got away with it, you heard me? I can't really speak on what happened, cause shit, I had, that shit in the past or whatever.
Yeah.
But nigga went laid down for that shit. But how the shit had went down, man, nigga got away with it. Nigga got caught probably like a month or 2 after the whole situation.
Yeah.
Fuck. So, nigga went laid down for that shit, that was that.
Well, what detention center you had went to? Assumption, okay. And you heard me, it was a bunch of cool little laid back dudes, there was a whole bunch of fighting.
Man, I got into 2 fights in that bitch.
Just 2?
Bitch ass nigga from Magnolia. And another little dude from BO, who I don't know why them niggas think they so hard. Fuck. It is what it is.
So do you say that that straightened you up at least a little bit? Or you still came home and was like,
I mean, fuck.
That was light work.
Fuck, I was in that bitch for 2 months and 2 weeks. So I was in that bitch. I was just chilling. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 weeks, first 3 weeks, I was in that bitch stressing, cause I was like, man, nigga, this is my first time in this bitch, so I'm trying to get out this bitch. You heard me? I wasn't doing no tripping, but every time I go in my cell, I start to like, man, I can't stand this bitch. But shit, man, I got used to that bitch, you heard me? Then I was in that bitch with Q, Marlo, you heard me? So Ted was in that bitch with me, Ray was in that bitch with me, so fuck, I done got used to that bitch. Once I got in that first little scuff, you heard me, I was like, man, I ain't really tripping on that bitch no more.
So, you can name some people that used to live back in this area that moved and shit like that you still keep in contact with?
Shit. Damo used to stay right there, you heard me? I stayed right there. Fuck, my cousin them, Tori, Shard and them, they used to stay right here. My brother Dre used to stay back there. That's about it. They used to stay on this street right here.
So, how do you think is the average rap career?
Shit, depends on where you start, what age you start at, you heard me? But for me, I always told myself, I get the age 28, between 28, 29, and 30. If I ain't made it by then, man, I'm not about to keep rapping no more, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just about to start on and live my life. That's about it.
So, okay, another trick question. If life is unfair to everybody, does that make it fair?
Fuck no, nigga, no life ain't fair. Fuck. Nigga, no life ain't fair. That bitch not about to treat you no different.
All right, so if you could have any superpower, what superpower would you have?
Being invisible.
Being invisible.
Shit,
So with that invisibility, even if you pick up some money, because I know that's the first thing you're trying to do, it's still gonna be showing. What would you do invisible? Still gonna get the money?
I ain't worried about niggas, but I'm going. Boy, whack so many niggas, boy.
The real way. The real way.
Boy, go to jail. Invisible, walking straight out that bitch.
Saturday morning, what's your favorite cartoons?
I don't even
Coming up.
Oh, coming up?
Yeah, say coming up. What's your favorite cartoon?
What? My favorite cartoon coming up? I ain't even about to lie to you. Probably fucking, man, Sweet Life is acting cool. That's not even a cartoon, but fuck, I fuck with that bitch. That's what I used to watch.
Two little niggas are staring it. All right. Is the S or the C in scent? Like the smell, scent? Is the S or the C silent?
That's tough. You gonna ask a nigga that when he high. What type of shit is this?
Hey, let me tell you something. I feel like I feel like the C gonna be solid, you heard me?
So sent the message? Or like sit, change. So
see that, man, look, that's some dumb ass.
So he said the S, I mean he said the C.
Cause look, when you said like sent like the message, I didn't say the S because I was thinking like sent like the change. So
okay. Why do you feel African Americans are so influential? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody dressed like, everybody try to make music like us. Like, how? If we were so slip on at one point in time, you know what I'm saying?
Because we the wave. Nigga know, once we got something that's going, that bitch gonna go for a long time. And we can make multiple of it. So nigga go and try to be like us.
Okay. Why do they call a building if it's already built?
Shit. I don't even know.
Maybe the bitch is too hard to be with one female for the rest of your life. And that's the question I have. All right.